You might have heard whispers of a California prison nicknamed the Country Club or Garden Spot, a place with wide-ranging programs and a relaxed atmosphere. We're talking about the California Men's Colony, or CMC. But what's the truth behind the myth? Today, we're going behind the walls of CMC to uncover the intricate security levels, daily routines, and sophisticated protocols that define life inside this complex correctional institution. At the heart of any prison system is inmate classification. The California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation, or CDCR, uses a sophisticated system to ensure safety and allocate resources. It's all about placing individuals at the lowest security level necessary based on their risk of misconduct and escape. When someone arrives at a CDCR reception center, they undergo a comprehensive classification process that can take up to 90 days. This involves interviews, forms, and gathering data on criminal history, institutional behavior, and prior classifications. A numerical score from 0 to 999 is assigned based on 6 factors linked to in-prison misconduct, like age, crime nature, and gang affiliation. This score determines their appropriate classification level and housing. The CDCR has 4 security levels for male inmates. Level 1, 0 to 18 score. Lowest security, often open dormitories, low security perimeters, sometimes no fence at all. Level 2, 19 to 35 score. Open dormitories within the main prison perimeter, often behind an electric fence or wall with guard towers. Level 3, 36 to 59 score. Individual cells within a secure perimeter with armed coverage. Level 4, 60+ score. Highest security, inmates in cells within a secure perimeter with internal and external armed coverage and enhanced officer visibility. Sometimes, individuals are assigned higher security levels regardless of their score due to factors like a life sentence without parole, escape history, sex offenses, or a history of violence. Death row inmates, for example, are automatically placed in Level 4. CMC itself is divided into 2 primary operational areas, the East Facility and the West Facility, each serving different security levels and inmate needs. The East Facility is a Level 3 complex, housing medium security inmates in individual cells. It's designed for separation and control, with 4 independent quadrangular areas, each meant to house 600 individuals, supporting individualized treatment. The East Facility also provides specialized mental health care through programs like EOP and CCCMS. It houses individuals with developmental disabilities and even has a 50-bed mental health crisis bed unit for acute mental health needs, opened in 2013. There's also a correctional treatment center functioning as a hospital ward for CDCR inmates from across the state. The West Facility serves as a Level 1 and 2 complex accommodating minimum and medium security inmates, primarily in a dormitory setting. While Level 1 housing is without a secure perimeter, Level 2 housing here does include secure perimeter fences and armed coverage. The West Facility is home to unique programs like the Inmate Firefighters, where individuals work with CAL FIRE captains responding to wildfires. It also runs the New Life K9 program, training service dogs for first responders with PTSD. As of January 2023, CMC operated at about 85.3% of its design capacity, housing 3,254 individuals against a capacity of 3,816. More recently, in October 2022, the East Facility housed 1,649 inmates, and the West Facility housed 1,691. So, what's a typical day like for an incarcerated person at CMC? It's a structured routine balancing security with program access. A general schedule in lower to medium security includes morning, 6 a.m. to 11 a.m., wake up at 6 a.m., personal hygiene, breakfast in the chow hall around 6:30 a.m., Exercise and outdoor recreation are common, followed by downtime and an 11 a.m. head count, which means a lockdown. Afternoon, 11:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., dayroom time for socialization, showers, and phone calls. Lunch is usually a boxed lunch. This time also includes laundry, relaxation, and perhaps drawing or watching TV. Evening, 4:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Dinner is at the chow hall or delivered to cells around 4:30 p.m. Evenings are for relaxing, watching TV, or engaging in productive activities. Lights out is typically at 8:30 p.m. Movement is tightly controlled, always in lines. Access to vocational training, education, and adaptive health programs is available, some even within cells. Mental health services aim for the least restrictive environment possible. However, this routine can dramatically change during modified programs. These are temporary lockdowns due to elevated threats like violence, drug overdoses, or contraband. During these times, movement and activities are severely limited, especially for Level 3 and 4 facilities like CMC's East Facility. Visitation, phone calls, and tablet communications are suspended. Inmates mostly stay in their units, with Level 4 inmates having meals delivered to cells. Programs and yard access are paused. These programs are targeted and don't typically affect Level 1 and 2 populations. Far from any country club image, CMC's security is meticulously structured, involving personnel, physical infrastructure, and advanced technology. As of May 2025, CMC had over 1,300 staff members, with nearly 1,300 designated as full-time correctional personnel. Officer presence is constant, with security protocols dictating that medical escorts, for example, require 2 officers, 1 armed, and 1 ready to intervene. Inmates being escorted are secured with restraints. Physical security varies. The East Facility, being Level 3, has robust fence perimeters and armed coverage. The West Facility's Level 2 housing also includes secure fences and armed coverage, but Level 1 housing is notably without a secure perimeter. The entire complex spans 356 acres. Modern facilities like CMC use integrated security systems. While exact details aren't exhaustively public, these systems typically involve centralized control, managing all security components from a single station, access and movement control, sophisticated door and gate management, intercoms, and access card systems, video surveillance, comprehensive camera systems, including panoramic views, thermal cameras for perimeters, and smart analytics to detect threats, alarm systems, integration of fire and duress, alarms for rapid response, utilities control, even managing lights, fans, and toilet flushing. Data logging, unique user logins and logging of all actions for accountability. Visitor protocols are also extremely strict to prevent contraband. Visitors need valid ID, pass through metal detectors, and may undergo additional screenings like handheld wands or clothed body searches. Unclothed searches are possible with consent or suspicion. Prohibited items include cell phones, briefcases, food, weapons, and even tobacco. Contraband control is relentless, with daily cell searches, K9 units for drugs and phones, and thorough mail inspection. These proactive measures are intensified during modified programs. So, the Country Club moniker, while once perhaps alluding to its progressive programs, clearly doesn't capture the full reality of California Men's Colony today. It operates within a meticulously structured security framework, balancing the imperative of security with specialized care and rehabilitative programs. Understanding these intricate security levels, distinct housing units, and strict operational protocols is crucial for an accurate portrayal of life within such an institution. It's a complex environment demanding constant vigilance and adaptability. What surprised you most about CMC's security in daily life? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this deep dive insightful, please like, share, and subscribe for more explorations into correctional systems. Thanks for watching.